All right. We are back for yet another episode of Beat the Streak picks, predictions, and discussions. And for everybody that doesn't know what that is, it seems like the simplest thing in the world. You just pick one Major League Baseball player to get themselves a hit. If you can do that for, believe it or not, 57 consecutive days, you have a chance to win $5.6 million. So easy that it has never actually been done before. But there is a prize for the longest streak. They usually fall somewhere between 40 and 50. If you have the top streak of the season, you get at least $10,000. So that's something. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, those are the only two prizes. All the other prizes they used to have, including like merchandise, MLB TV memberships for I think up to a month, all of those gone. Is literally just the cash prizes now. And of course, you know, all the friends that we made along the way tried to beat the streak. But we're actually pretty hot right now. Let me see if I can do this without looking at any of my notes. Okay, Vladimir Guerrero was hit number 1 for us. Luis Arias went back-to-back on Luis Arias for us. Games 2 and 3 for us. Yordan Alvarez had almost got walked every single time it's played, but he was able to, after 4 walks, get a hit. One of the most ridiculous stat lines I've ever seen. But yeah, that actually happened for us that was Saturday. I didn't have a video Sunday. Yesterday, we had a gunslinger, Colt Keith, came in, got a hit. Excuse me, I'm getting a little verklempt there. But yeah, Colt Keith got a hit for us in his second at bat, made it relatively easy. We didn't have to sweat it out too much, and we appreciate those. That probably won't be that easy again, but you know, that's how these things go. Sometimes you sweat them out. Sometimes it happens first at bat, second at bat. That's where we are. So yeah, streak of 5 actually. I actually am starting to know what I'm talking about. Now it's starting to get, it gets difficult. What's crazy is 5 isn't even, that's not even near the top of the leaderboard. The top of the leaderboard I think is around 22, 23 right now. See, there are people that can actually do this, difficult as it is. Seems easy, right? Just pick somebody to get a hit, or if you think you're really good at it, you can double down. Pick 2 people at once. You get 2 plays for that, and yeah, that's where we are right now. A lot of people are actually successfully doubling down. Nobody is still at 100%. Everybody, I think, on the streak has hit at least 1 loss so far. So yeah, nobody's going straight to 57. That usually is literally never happened. Now you know how they say there are liars, damned liars, and statisticians. I'm looking at 2 different sets of data today, and same player, but 2 different sets of stats that are giving me some, how am I going to go with this? Okay, we're going to try Ronald Acuna Jr. You're probably saying, wait, isn't Ronald Acuna Jr. hitting 175 currently? He is. It's not great right now. He's still trying to get heated up. It's early yet, but today he is going against the Los Angeles Angels. I'm an old man, I almost said California Angels, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, whoever they are this week, going against Yusei Kikuchi. And thing is, Ronald is 3 out of 6 against Yusei with a homer. So while bad stats on the season, great stats against his pitcher. Not just me going through this, he's actually one of the top, he's been picked by several of the people in the top 250 leaderboard, by several of the people on the leaderboard. So actually, at least some of my stats are showing this. My simulations are saying Acuna. People online are saying it. Some of his stats weren't doing this, but yes, I have at this point not recommended you anybody batting 175. I am understandably nervous about that, but Kikuchi hasn't been pitching great this season. He doesn't have a win yet. So, as I said, we're looking at 2 different piles of data. Could go 2 different ways. Right now, I'm actually going to take Acuna on this, and hopefully this is also 9:38 start night. So yeah, this will stretch us out. This will not be a quick win one way or the other, but that actually is what we're gonna go with. With that said, hey, if you've been liking these videos, and by the way, This is a run of, as I said, 5-0. If you look at the leaderboard, I actually have hit 7 in a row. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good here in the beginning. And as I mentioned before, you don't necessarily have to do Beat the Streak with this. There's all sorts of other contests you can join. If this helps your fantasy baseball team, also you try to figure out who to start, any of those things, by all means, leave me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you're doing with these numbers, how your streak is, as I see some of y'all have been doing. And then of course, you'll subscribe, YouTube, like, so when you do it. It just takes you a second, just a little bit of your time to let YouTube know that you like what I'm talking about, that you want to keep going on the Beat the Streak journey with us. And with all that said, we are going to wait for this late game, and I will see y'all in the next video. And we are swinging.